queen of the hood, pushing an oxygen tank while smoking a cigarette. It's Miss D's Kitchen, where everybody's business is floating around. Saturday, September 21st at the Robinson Center, starring Grammy Award-winning Tony Grant, artist-poet Kyra J, Nia Dorsey from Basketball Wives, One Funny Mama, Coco Brown, actor Samson Logan, and more. Lies and secrets are swirling in Miss D's Kitchen. Tickets available now at Ticketmaster. Make it a girls' night out. Now hit the wall and see what happens. And close Miss D's door before you let a damn fly run in.
Hey man, it's the real underground in the street radio. As y'all can see, the stage play of Miss D's Kitchen will be coming to Little Rock, and we got the one and only, I guess you would call her the curator, the creator, the feature. Are you the feature actress on the Miss D's Kitchen?
I'm Miss D. I'm Miss D.
You Miss D. We is talking to Miss D herself today, right here on the Real Underground in the Street Radio. And if y'all have caught with, the play will be coming to Little Rock. So make sure y'all get your tickets. But we finna talk about it. And if y'all interested, this right here gonna be bigger than Tyler Perry. We might have the next Tyler Perry right here on the Real Underground. You feel me? Miss D, Miss Katrina Walker, how you doing today?
I'm good. I'm doing good.
You good?
As
okay.
old folks would say, how dare I complain? I'm still here. I'm above ground, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So Miss D, the play, what day is that play coming to Little Rock and what time?
On the 21st of September, on a Saturday. So everybody get ready. Get ready.
What time? What time is it?
8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock. Mm-hmm.
Are y'all just doing one showing? Because a lot of plays, they do like multiple shows.
Well, we're going to be at the Robinson Theater. So it holds what? Quite a few people. So
okay. So they can get it all at once.
I'm praying to God that we sell it out and look like it's selling out. And I want to say thank you to Little Rock. I basically have moved to Little Rock. I'm there so often, dancing in the streets at Juneteenth. I done made me so many friends, Lord Jesus. I love Little Rock.
So you from Memphis, right?
Memphis, all my life. My life.
So I know, shout out to Miss Lisa Myers. She the one that hit me up. She was like, she trying to get her good friend, Katrina Walker, on the Real Underground to tell everybody about the stage players coming to Little Rock. So you're always in Little Rock. Is this the first time you're doing a play in Little Rock?
This is the first time. And it just, I don't know. It's just like, I just had to come to Little Rock. Little Rock. I've heard some great things about Little Rock. And believe it or not, people told me, say, hey, when you get to Little Rock, talk to this person, talk to that person, even you, so yeah.
So yeah, where all have this play been?
Well, I took it to Dallas and it sold out in Dallas. And of course, we were in Memphis, the first place that I brought it. Sold out there. And of course, COVID hit and it shut everything down, And then I started back up and I went to New Orleans. Okay. But anyhow, it's back now circling, touring, and Little Rock was one of my first stops.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about what this play is about. Miss D's Kitchen, and how you come up with Miss D's Kitchen. Is this based off your life?
Miss D's Kitchen is so... I'm not going to cuss on your show here because I know
it's the Real Underground. We can do whatever on here.
Go on it. Okay. But Miss D was my mama.
Okay.
She's been gone now for over 20-something years, but she kept a whole Black community together. I'm talking about everybody migrated at Miss D's house, and where they head to, straight to that doggone kitchen. Yes, but let me tell you something. This play, I created it, and these are real people. Somebody wonder, like, who is Pretty Tony? Pretty Tony's a pimp on foot. This nigga right here, he didn't have no Cadillac. All he did was walk, and he carried a big stick. Somebody would say, why he got a big stick? For the dogs or whatever got out there. But it's hilariously funny. It's funny. It's time to laugh again. Some new stuff. And it's all new, Miss D.
So is these people, the Miss D was your mama, is Pretty Tony and the rest of these characters real characters from y'all neighborhood?
These real people. Pretty Tony, a pimp on foot? Have you ever heard of something? A walking pimp.
So this Your mama was from Memphis too.
She was from Memphis. Yes, yes. We was from the Beltline. It was a little community. Listen, about 3 or 4 streets. We was forbidden to go past that, like say the 4th or the 5th street. That would be called Chickasaw Gardens. So that's where all the white folks were. And as a little girl growing up, mama told me, she said, you bet not carry your black ass. You say you can cuss, right? She was a cuss. Carry your black ass over, but back then they put fear in us. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I did one time. I wanted to see. It was like the Wizard of Oz. I said, I gotta see what's over there. So
what was over there?
Damn ducks and shit. Them white folk had them houses and pretty houses, but my mama, she found out somebody, it's always gonna be that snitch gonna tell it. Somebody told it, and of course, back then they used to whip your ass for real. So I got a good beat down. But anyway, from there we ended up moving to Orange Mound. And Orange Mound, believe it or not, was the first, and I know everybody know about Orange Mound. Mm-hmm. It was the first place that black folks, look at it. Y'all don't believe me? Google it. Mm-hmm. First place that black folks could own their own homes. And my granddad and my great-grandfather, he built us a house with his bare hands. For a matter of fact, it's like what we call the home house. Mm-hmm. And mama used to always talk about when she leave to make sure Travis, my nephew, them had a roof over their head. Because, of course, he had gone to jail and had been in jail in Virginia for a long time. Didn't kill nobody, none of that. Just got fucked around and got on crack, And he did like 18 years.
Damn.
And he died. By the time he died and he came out, of course, that house was there for him. But he ended up dying. He got out of jail and he died like the next, I'll say about 1 or 2 days after.
Damn.
It's just everybody got a story to tell, but I tell you, mine is really horrific. All the shit I done been through in my life, and we all have. But I want everybody to laugh again. We need some new good funny, and I got it for them too. Because not only did we have Pretty Tony, we had a preacher. His name was Reverend Bucket. Reverend Bucket be coming by D house. Guess what he come out there for? He want a drink. So she had Reverend Bucket. Go ahead.
Who are any of the actors that's in this, or do they come from Memphis, or how do you go about casting this?
I cast people and people that I know. I want to give them a chance. They from everywhere. The girl that we call Sweet Baby, she the proud side piece. She's a young woman from New York City, and she's a poet and an actor. And she's that woman that you better hide your man. She said, you got to share these men. It's not enough of them. Her name is Sweet Baby.
I agree with Sweet Baby.
You agree with Sweet Baby. But look, the women there done already told me, tell Sweet Baby to come on, because we don't play about our men around here. One woman done told me, said she act like Sweet Baby, really? She ready for Sweet Baby. She said, I'm a mollywhopper. I'm like, oh shit.
Hey, so it after this is Miss D's Kitchen. Can we expect like a part 2? Is it a series?
Yes, most definitely. It's so much with when Miss D's Kitchen. When you think of Miss D's Kitchen, what people come back. Well, what you cooking? Miss D do have a man that come by to clean her chitlins. Those big red buckets of chitlins.
Yeah,
he come by and pick them up. He come pick them up. He's a $2 man. His name is Trim. Then you got the mailman. They looking for their mail on the 15th, on the 1st and the 15th. He's sitting up in Miss D's house, drunker than a skunk. She barbecuing on the front porch, and she got Jelly Roll, her neighbor, hollering, Miss D, stop that smoke from coming over here on my front porch. So all kind of is going on, lies and secrets. Miss D mama, black folks, we always lived on the same street, the whole damn family. Her mama's nose is hell. So if she see 2 or 3 cars down the D house, here she come. And you're going to hear some good music before you hit that front porch. I tell you, all kind of stuff is. And if your head is busted, she do that too. Miss D, yes, there is more parts to it, but just keeping up with the storyline, there's drama, because we got a character called Crow. He messing with Miss D's daughter. That's, for a matter of fact,
that's you. That's you.
No, Miss D got a daughter.
I'm talking about, but it's based off a true story. So in real life, Crow messing with you.
No, Crow in real life, the way he beat Miss D's daughter. That was Miss D back in the day. Back in the day. But Miss D would fight back. She said, hell, you don't never let a nigga think you scared of her. Miss D was Miss D was tough. She was tough. She'd fight. She would fight. But she went through a whole lot. You know, back then women couldn't drive. A lot of them couldn't drive.
So how long did it take you to put together this play? Like did you wrote this all down? You said then you just got it one day, so I'm gonna write this down, then I'm gonna turn it into a stage play. Like, what was the process?
Back when I was coming along, you know, people used to be just fucking funny for real. I'm talking about for free. Nobody got paid. And nobody was sensitive. You know, motherfuckers could talk about your mama. They could talk about, you know what I'm saying? And they called it playing a dozen. You know what I'm saying? I don't play the dozen, you know, but it was really funny. I'm talking about. And I was always that girl that was, people always said was funny. And when I would be talking, what got me was when I would visit, even be in New York and places, and people would like, be quiet, Trina talking. Or if I remember one day talking about Pretty Tony, and everybody stopped to hear about Pretty Tony. They said, it's for real. You know, they just really couldn't believe this joker, you know, and they, you know, they were just enthused with the characters. And that's when I came up with, they said, for real. And also when I talked about the character that he used to sell meat, the postman, he did two things. He carried the meat, hot meat, you know, those big black garbage bags. He would get old meat, steal it from the stores and bring it over there, spread it out on her front porch and sell it. So he would sell hot meat. So people was like, that shit really happened. This shit happened. This is real. This is not made up. These are real people. And I just wanted to share it with the world. You know, it's like I said, it's time to laugh again. Miss D was very possessive about her shit. Her refrigerator, you know, she would ask you, if you go toward her refrigerator, what the hell are you going? And they might say to the refrigerator, she said, hell, what you looking for? The same thing in it that was in there the last time you looked in it. So that was Miss D's character, you know, and everybody went to her for everything. She was the psychiatrist. She was the doctor. She was the lawyer. She fixed everything and everybody's problem. Nobody got mad, but she was going to tell it like it is, you know, and she would say, you might not like what I'm about to tell you, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. So that was Miss D.
Miss D, so can we expect like a movie from this? Or you gonna run with the stage plays? How you gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm looking at doing movies, sitcom. I have a sitcom in the working. Yes, of course. But Miss D, I'm gonna take her around the world. Do you hear me? This is gonna be so big, you know, this vision that I have, you know, and I need everybody to get their tickets, like I say, and come and support this woman, because it's some good stuff. It's a whole full production. You know, this ain't no bull crap, you know. It's a full production.
Is this your first time acting, or you got like a background in acting, or you just know the character so well you just can
Nobody can play this character but me. Nobody. I know when I first started doing it, a guy just took it upon himself to, well, I'm gonna bring this lady. You know, I didn't tell him to bring that damn woman, but the woman shows up with these thick stockings on with a knot in them. And I'm like, hell, Miss D didn't dress like that. All black women ain't gotta look dusty. You know, Miss D had her little funky robe on sometime, but every now and then she might come through there with something else on, you know, with another kind of robe on, you know, something nice.
The house coat.
She wore a house coat. You'll see in that old house coat. But still, Miss D, she brushed her wig out. She smoked cigarettes. And she pushed the oxygen tank. So whenever you came over there, you know, usually her friend Sweet Baby would bring her a 6-pack of Michelob. That makes her happy. She drinks her beer, smoked her cigarette, and got an oxygen tank right there. Because she needs some air. She needs to breathe. But in a nutshell, you can't help but everybody love Miss D.
Hey, so go ahead.
Now, I was going to say that she might tell it like it is. She might cuss you out sometime, but it ain't no bad cussing, okay? So if people are offended with the cussing, Miss D might tell you if somebody tell her to put her cigarette out, she might tell you to go to hell, you know? So she ain't going like the Miss D I knew, they may not let her be on TV, okay? Because she might call you 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? But she's kind of toned down a little bit because, you know, like I say, You going all I can say is funny, funny, funny. You got to come and see it. The storyline is great. You know, it's some drama, it's some good singing in it. You know, all of the above. You're gonna get it.
Miss D's Kitchen, September the what day?
September the 21st.
8 o'clock.
Saturday, at
The,
the
at the
Robinson Theater.
Robinson.
Mhm.
And we got Miss D herself, Katrina Walker, on the phone right now with us. And everybody do me a favor, hit that share button if y'all tuned in right now. If y'all just tuning in. So do you think so back when Tyler Perry he got big, all people was bootlegging his DVDs. Are you glad DVDs don't exist no more? Or you feel like what are you gonna get streamed? What's the way to make it big in stage plays in
I don't know.
2024?
I don't know. This is as far as stage plays and how he did it. I tilt my hat to him for opening that door because we like plays, you know.
Mhm.
Black people, we like to be entertained, you know. And I just knew that it was time, you know, for some good funny, you know. I mean, this is some real life stuff. So I really can't say since things have really changed. I always say we went to sleep and we woke up from COVID and hell, the whole damn world had changed. So,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, basically. So I don't know if it'll be where I would say it would more than likely be streaming, would be
Mhm.
streaming at some point, you know, and the world just got to let people know about me. You know, I'm going to give the people what they want. I'm going
Mhm.
to give the people what they want.
You also got a book out, right?
You ain't gonna believe the title of my book.
What's the title?
It's called Unbreakable. 5 Husbands. Don't look at me and judge me. Don't do it.
So
Don't do it. I can't help it. They ask me to marry
who this based off of?
me. 5 husbands. And some women say, "Well, I can't get one. How you the hell? They wasn't no good. I didn't have to get married to me."
They all 5 of them equal one good one.
One of them is one of them okay. Yeah. They're okay, one of them is. But the other one, that first one, I stayed with him 20 years. God promised us 3 scores and 10. I tell young gals, don't give a nigga all your life. Shit.
Oh, so this based off a true story?
True story.
You
It's
had
me.
5 husbands for real?
See that? There you go. You wrong.
Damn.
Did I had 5 husbands for real?
And what was the shortest one? The shortest time frame one?
Well, after I stayed with the one for 20 years, I got married young. And I got married when I was 19 and he was 20, my children's father.
Mhm.
And I stayed married to him, like I say, 20 years. After that, I married another fella. He was roguish. He stole my money. So I stayed with him for 8 months. So that one didn't last, you know. Nobody lasted long except for another one. I said, well, Lord, what is wrong with me? Why come I can't keep no husband?
Why you kept choosing the wrong man?
Well, what's the right man? Tell me, what's the right man?
Nah, Miss D, you want me to tell you what it sound like?
Was cheaters. They was just no damn good.
No, Miss D, it's a word that we use here in 2024. I don't know if you're familiar with it, and I'm gonna tell you what it sound like you was. Tender.
I was tender.
Tender mean you was getting tender to get whipped, and you lovey-dovey. You falling in love and had to go get married.
No, they must have been falling in love. They asked me to marry them. I didn't ask them to marry. I didn't have to.
Oh, they was tender.
I guess so.
Oh.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, you want to know the rest of the name of the book?
What?
You done got stuck on them 5 husbands. But homeless. Homeless mean you ain't got an address, right?
Hold on, this the same book?
The same book. All this is me. You got to read the book. It was number 1 on Amazon. Unbreakable, the Katrina Walker story.
And you said Unbreakable. What's homeless? That's the name of the same book?
The same book. 5 husbands. That's the beginning. Homeless. I was homeless with 4 children. That's why I tell people they can make it. 4 children and a no good husband. Do you hear me? That man used to cheat on me so bad. I mean, and he would just lie like an old dog. You know, that's when women wore fashion fair makeup. You know, he come home the next day with makeup all in his clothes. But it's all in the book. Get the book and read it. I put it all in the book.
It's on Amazon right now.
Ain't no shame in mine. I told it because I want young women to take something away from that. And the rest of the book, homeless to self-made millionaire, the Katrina Walker story.
Is can we expect this to turn into a movie or a stage play?
Yes, for sure. For sure. My life story. I don't have any shame. That's the problem. Everybody's shame and they want to act like they ain't never been through nothing. Hell, we all done been through something that we ain't so proud of.
Cause I'm interested already. I wanna get the book and read it or watch the movie one.
Okay, well, I'll just have to get a copy of it to you. Or you can
Uh,
go on Amazon or Kindle and get it.
I'm gonna go check it out. What's been your biggest struggle since you've been doing the play? What's your biggest struggle doing this stage play?
Mm, really, I haven't. I enjoy people. Like I say, I love Little Rock. I like other places too as well. But the people have shown me, the women have shown me so much love. And I tell them, looking at me right now, you wouldn't even know what I'm going through. I just buried my only son. I
Mm,
buried him. I found him deceased myself in Miami on the 31st of January. And I
mm.
laid him to rest. So, looking at me, I don't look like that, but I'm going through it. But I'm dealing with it, and I thank God that I know God. Yes, Lord.
I'm
You
sorry to
know.
hear that. That's heavy right there. That was
It
heavy.
is. You know what? My mama lost her son, my brother, and that was her only boy. And she called me. And it's in the book too. And she was screaming and hollering, his name was Calvin. She said, Calvin is dead. She said, I think Calvin is dead. And she screamed. It's about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And I promise that same scream that I heard my mama do, I did the same doggone scream when I found my son dead you know
Mm-mm-mm.
but it's so much as people that we go through that, like I say, it's time for us to enjoy life and laugh and treat each other good. And see, I came up in an era with that good music like that. I'm not saying the music ain't good now, but I grew up with Marvin Gaye. What's going on, things that uplifted black people. Say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. Just we are the world, Michael Jackson and all of them. I grew up where there was so much love, and like now I'm seeing so much just hate and amongst my people, and I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. I want us to do better. I
Es-
want
e-
us to help one another. I really do.
Especially in your city, Memphis, in my city here in Little
Yeah,
Rock, it's definitely a
yeah.
lot of that.
It wasn't that way though. And for Miss D, and you hear me say she didn't lock her door. The most Negroes did was if they did have a fist fight, they would fight. Everybody would gather around and maybe they might have a fist fight. The most I ever heard of was a switchblade. And they didn't even have them. So now everybody got a gun. It's done turned into a wild, wild west, and people are just dying and losing their life. Fentanyl is killing, 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 killing.
Yeah.
And it's sad. And yes, I do talk about it, that I bring things up in my play to help us because it's life. Somebody got to do something. And I said, while I'm living and I still got breath in my body, I'm going to tell y'all. See, I was around when Dr. King, I don't look like I'm that old because I ain't. I take care of myself best I can. But my grandfather was one of those, they used to call him garbage men back when Dr. King came to Memphis. So I was 9 years old then, so I just want us to get back to the basic. And like you said, in your city, a whole lot of cities, having some of the same problems of, and I can't seem to understand because, like, again, I didn't grow up like that. If my mama bought me a dress, the other little girl over here, Levita, got one too. Everybody kind of work together, and women especially. I am loving the way women do kind of get together. Black women, we help each other. We do help each other. I've had so many sisters to show me so much love, and I'm grateful. I am so humble and grateful. I love y'all.
Hey, Katrina Walker, aka Miss D from Miss D's Kitchen to Play, will be here, Little Rock, Arkansas, the Robinson Auditorium, September the 20th,
First,
21st? 21st.
21st Saturday. Yeah. Go ahead and get those tickets. And the way they can get those tickets is go to Miss MS Katrina, and my name is spelled Katrina Walker.com. Miss Katrina Walker, or you can go to Ticketmaster. Share that, click share. Y'all do that for me here. Y'all
And
come on, let's build up that Robinson Theater.
we're gonna have I'm gonna post the info on the Real Underground Instagram. I got her tagged on the one of the most recent posts. If y'all want to go go follow her on Instagram. But I put the ticket info on there also. September 21st, 8 o'clock, Robinson Auditorium, Miss D's Kitchen, the stage play. I know y'all need something different to do. And the stage play ain't been here in a minute. We don't, there's something.
2019, y'all sold out with Tyler Perry.
That was the last one.
The last one. You know, like, I guess, pretty big one, you know. And like I say, every one of those characters, from Sugar Pie, her mama, you know, Miss D might tell her mama to go home, mama. Y'all gonna love it. And
Hey,
Sugar Pie was,
well, if you need, you say you some singing in the play, I got a guy. I'm finna interview a guy up next. His name is Benito. Benito
Yes.
Glosson. He used to sing with MC Hammer. He's a Southern soul artist. He got a top song on the radio right now. His name is Benito Glosson. I'm gonna interview him next after you. But if you need somebody in that play to tear the stage up, I got somebody for you. I'm gonna have to connect y'all and link y'all together. He might can do a special appearance at the Little Rock show or something.
super great, super great. Because I got some of y'all people that's gonna be in the play. My DJ is gonna be Broadway Joe.
Okay.
So he's gonna DJ in my play.
Okay.
So, and I think I got a couple other people from your city that's gonna be in the play. So it's gonna be good. And it's gonna also have some gospel sing. One of the characters, she's from actually Dallas, and she went as she's a comedian. Her name is Sister Cabbage, I think it is. But anyhow, people in that gospel circuit would know her. But yeah, we got some really good entertainers.
I know if Broadway Joe is involved, and it's gonna probably turn out to be a success. You know, a lot of people follow Broadway, and you know, a lot of people follow the Real Underground. So we're gonna do what we can to get everybody to come out September 21st, Robinson Auditorium, Miss D's Kitchen, the stage play, starring yours truly right here on the screen, Miss Katrina Walker. Man, we need everybody to go tap in. Anything else you want to let them know, or what's your social media they can follow you? Put that website out there again.
Yes, please. Okay, go to IG, go to Miss MS Katrina Walker.
Katrina Walker presents.
No, my bad, go ahead.
No, everything is Miss Katrina Walker, and it's spelled MS. We ain't no MRS yet. It's MS. No, I'm just teasing. Miss Katrina Walker. Thank you all. I love
y'all. So you ain't working on number 6 yet?
No, I'm still with number 5.
Oh, okay. All right. We're gonna leave y'all. We're gonna leave them out with the commercial. And appreciate you, Miss Katrina, for coming to join us, letting them know about the play. And I'm gonna try to make it out September 21st, 8 o'clock, Robinson.
And I want the ladies to go ahead and make this as a girls' trip. You know, I mean, get y'all friends together and let's have a ball, okay? Let's have some fun. I promise you're gonna enjoy yourself.
All right. Thank you, Miss Katrina.
Thank you.
Queen of the hood, pushing an oxygen tank while smoking a cigarette. It's Miss D's Kitchen, where everybody's business is floating around. Saturday, September 21st at the Robinson Center. Starring Grammy Award-winning Tony Grant, artist, poet Kyra J, Nia Dorsey from Basketball Wives, One Funny Mama, Coco Brown, actor Samson Logan, and more. Lies and secrets are swirling in Miss D's Kitchen. Tickets available now.